What is up, internet? It's your boy Tanku, and today we're going to be doing another manga that should be turned into an anime. Of course, before we get started, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and hit me up on the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Let's get some of those conversations rolling. I love interacting with you guys. And with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to be talking about a manga. Its name is Deatte go Byou de Battle. I hope I said that right in Japanese. It's getting a little hard to say some of these titles sometimes. But in English, it's Battle 5 Seconds After Meeting. This is a shonen manga, a lot of fights in it, with a layer of mystery on it. So, we have our main character. His name is Akira. And so Akira is a very smart boy. He loves games. He loves mystery games, solving puzzles. He doesn't lose. He's very good at what he does. He is very bright. He doesn't lose at anything. And so one day he is going to school and he gets attacked. He doesn't know who's being attacked, but he gets cornered. And so he outsmarts or outwits his attacker. And it's to no avail anyways, because the main villain, not the main villain, but the representative of the villains, Mayon, shows up and says, "Hey, that's a good job you did," and just kills him anyways. And so he wakes up and he's in a room full of people. And there's a stage there, and Mayon shows up and she tells him, "Hey, here's the deal. Society's not going to be looking for you because technically they're dead. Your family's not going to come looking for you. They don't care. You're ours now. We own you. You're part of our experiments." And everybody here has been given an ability. Nobody knows what each other's abilities are because it's slipped to them in a little note in their rooms that they get. And so this is where he meets Yuri. And Yuri is kind of the main heroine, I guess you could say. The thing they kind of off-putting, but her little arc that they give you explanation in the manga is great. So her motivations are, I think, pretty cool. So definitely worth the read just for that alone. So basically, there's a ton of people, a lot of characters. I don't want to name a lot of them here because there's a ton of people. There's there's like this big muscular dude who's like a wrestler. There is a little meek Japanese girl. There is the typical uses her body as a weapon to get her way type person. But it revolves around Akira and Yuri. Akira's ability is basically anything the other person believes that his ability is. It's really weird. So, his ability is whatever the person thinks his ability is. So he has to use his brain to get people to think a certain way so he can get certain things to activate as his ability. And so everybody else's abilities are pretty straightforward. They tell you straight up what they are, what they do, and it's really intriguing. And they're test subjects. So it's about them. They're forced to fight other ability users, forced to team up with other ability users, and it's about them trying to survive this while thinking of a way to beat Mayon and the organization that kidnapped them, trying to figure out how to escape to get back home, because they all have motivations to try to figure out how to survive this and to get back home. And so it's very intriguing. The reason why I think this would make a good anime is the fights. There's a ton of fights in this, obviously, because they're fighting each other. So it's a good shonen battle manga that would be a good battle anime with all the fights going on. The people with the different abilities, the little bit you learn about them and how their abilities work. I think it would be animated really well if it's done correctly. And also the layer of mystery, the whole cat and mouse survival, trying to escape this horrible situation they're put in, type deal that they're going through. So I think that'd be really good as an anime. If you guys would like, I tell you to check out the manga. There is about 50 to 60 chapters in the manga right now, and the arc that they're on right now is a really good arc. I'm waiting for each chapter to be released, so I would definitely read it, guys. And then hopefully this will get popular enough to be made into an anime. But, you know, tell me what you guys think. Am I crazy? You're like, hey, Tanku, this is not really that good of a manga. It shouldn't be turned into anime. Or you're like, yeah, you're right. This would make a really good anime. You know, let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you can always tell me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I love talking with you guys. Just send me a friend request, and I will accept you. I don't ever reject anybody because my goal here is to actually talk with anime and manga fans anywhere I can meet them, because I love talking with certain people. It doesn't matter to me where you're from, who you are. You like anime and manga, I don't mind discussing it with you. So with all that said, guys, again, tell me what your thoughts are, let me know. And with all that said, everybody, let's go ahead and just have an awesome day.